Hey there, and welcome back to another episode from Bucket List Adventures.
Very good. Two oceans meet here.
If this is your first time joining us, you're jumping in partway through our road trip around Western Australia. And right now we're exploring the stunning Margaret River region. We're John and Christine, and thanks for joining us. Having a little session of tasting of gins. So my first gin I've gone for is... I think it's cute. Come from deep underground, and now we're very exposed. We're at Cape Leeuwin Lighthouse, where the Southern Ocean and Indian Ocean meet at the southwest point of Australia. So south is Antarctica and west is Africa. Anyway, let's go in and have a quick look. Oh.
I think just go out the other way, climb it.
Oh, I don't want to go out, I just want to have a look. Sorry.
$6.
Yep, that'll do.
Down here at the most southwesterly point of mainland Australia, the wind really lets you know you've reached the edge. This is Cape Leeuwin, where the Southern Ocean meets the Indian Ocean, and standing tall since 1896 is the Cape Leeuwin Lighthouse. This will cool us down. We were a bit warm after that cave run. Oh.
Don't do my hat.
No, no.
When this one passes away, all the
So we're down here at Cape Leeuwin. We're staying at Margaret River.
It's 19 degrees, it's not cold, it's just windy.
All these cottages were occupied until 1988. The last keeper lived at the cottage until 1998.
Surrounding the lighthouse are the heritage listed cottages that once housed the lighthouse keepers and their families. In those early days, this was a remote and isolated posting. Keepers worked in harsh conditions, manning the lighthouse 24/7 in shifts, watching the seas for ships and battling relentless wind and weather. This impressive structure was built from local limestone, and at 39 metres high, it's the tallest lighthouse on mainland Australia. It still operates today, although now it's fully automated.
The two oceans are meeting here. One's going one way and one's going the other way. So that's the Indian coming in from the right. It's like, wow. Very good. Two oceans meet here. Bit of a woolly old day. Each lighthouse keeper had their own home, and together they formed a small community at the end of the world.
Today, the cottages have been beautifully preserved and tell stories of the men and often the women and children who kept the light burning and ships safe. Cape Leeuwin isn't just a lighthouse, it's a landmark of resilience, maritime history and wild natural beauty. We then have a complete change of scenery, driving through the trees to find ourselves at one of Margaret River's most iconic wineries.
Today's winery.
Leeuwin Estate.
Established in the 1970s, Leeuwin Estate was one of the 5 founding wineries in the Margaret River region. With guidance from legendary Napa Valley winemakers, the estate quickly rose to international acclaim, especially for its art series Chardonnay, which is now world renowned. Leeuwin isn't about just wine, it's a celebration of the arts. The estate hosts the Leeuwin Concert Series, bringing international and Australian musicians to perform live under the stars right here on the lawns. Past performers include Sting, Diana Krall, James Taylor, blending wine, gourmet food and incredible music in one stunning setting.
Oh yeah, they do have concerts here.
Yeah.
Sting was here.
Wow.
Simply Red. Tom Jones.
We stopped in for a tasting and a wander around the beautiful grounds, soaking in the relaxed elegance that Leeuwin is known for.
We're going to come in for our date night pre-dinner drink.
Settlers Tavern.
We go to the Settlers Tavern, so here we go.
As the sun sets, it's time for a well-earned date night, and we're heading into the heart of town to the iconic Settlers Tavern. Affectionately known as the Tav by locals, Settlers has been serving up good times since the 1970s. It's a true Margaret River institution, part pub, part live music venue, and totally laid back. It's buzzing vibe, friendly crowd and walls covered in surf and music memorabilia. We kicked off our evening with a couple of pre-dinner drinks, soaking in the atmosphere with great music and a bit of local flavour.
And here we are, we're going to have dinner here at Swings and Roundabouts. There we go. Thank you very much. You got your glasses?
No.
So what have we got tonight?
We've got the 23 Chardonnay, Swings and Roundabouts.
Okay.
Would you like the taste or would you like the pour?
You can pour it, that's fine.
Go, go.
Oh, you think you've dealt yourself short? A bit more.
Oh,
Tasty.
do you want lemon squeeze over it?
Yeah, lemon squeeze and a little bit of chili oil looks good too. Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
Well, as we are in Margaret River, we thought we'd better come and have a look at the river. It's a nice walking track, and you come across this little weir to get to the other side to get into town. Beautiful. Yeah, it's obviously a catchment spot.
Just to slow the river up.
Yeah. It's very tranquil, isn't it? What a nice setting.
From the caravan park.
Pardon?
Bit hard to get to it from the caravan park.
Yeah, you walk along the track here and then come across.
It's not obvious. Is it?
No, very gorgeous. Nice calm day today too. Not sure the river obviously twists around that bend
Obviously
there.
you can't, take a boat upstream though, can you?
No, not this any further than this. We're here.
Well, you can see how it's not really deep there. On the box in the water.
No, that's right.
It isn't this much.
Anyway, we've seen Margaret River, and it goes around the corner here, up that way, somewhere. Very pretty. So, this is lunch today. So we're at the Margaret River Brewing Company. Only just out of town, Margaret River Brewhouse is a favourite with both locals and visitors, and it's easy to see why. Known for its relaxed family-friendly atmosphere and leafy beer garden, the brewhouse serves up small batch craft beers brewed right on site, unfiltered, full of character and packed with local flavour. From crisp ales to bold IPAs and smooth dark ales, there's something for every beer lover here. We paired our lunch, classic fish and chips, with a cold pint and soaked up the chilled Margaret River vibe. Here's cheers to Margaret River beers. Cheers. Wowee, that is a feed. Let's pop in and have a little gin. Wow.
So we have some smaller tables up. So we have all the gins up here. We
Yep.
have 2 vodkas and 2 liqueurs down here, as well as whiskies on the back.
Choose your own gin adventure. So, John and I are having a little session of tasting of gins. So, my first gin I've gone for is the Australian native gin. Then I've gone for the pink gin, and then I've gone for the smoked hemp gin. And which ones have you done?
I've gone for the, just one moment, the Indian Ocean gin.
Okay.
That's the bluish looking one.
Yeah, it is. They've definitely got a blue tip.
And then my second one, being the skipper today, is the
Truffle gin.
black truffle gin. So we'll see how we go.
Very good. All right. Bottoms up.
Oh, that's a bit like medicine. It is. Taste that.
It's a bit like medicine. Just breathing it in makes me feel like I'm breathing in petrol fumes.
Hello.
I don't know. I feel like gin's a bit hard. I'm not a connoisseur. I'm really not an expert connoisseur, so I think maybe I'd have a better enjoyment factor if I actually just tried it directly with the tonic to start with.
You can't take it out though.
No. And then go and add the garnish after that. So the first one I'm going to have, I'll sniff it. Gee, that's actually really strong. Excuse me.
Oh, another petrol one.
It's the pure, it's 40% alcohol, so.
Yeah, I haven't got a lot of it.
Right.
I need to do something with this.
We've just gone against the whole University of Gin tasting, but this is how we're doing it today.
I'll put that in there. Do I put
Oh.
my
Have you tasted it without the garnish?
Needs help, so I'm going to put the...
That's nice. Then I'm going to put the garnish of
So that's not
watermelon
so bad now.
and mint.
That's not so bad.
I know, but
I taste it now.
the gin Puritans would not be very happy with us. We're not gin Puritans, but anyway.
I thought you were a bit of a gin.
Yeah, that's nice.
Sorry, cold gin, tonic, or I thought you'd need a cube of ice. Remember other places we've gone? Like with your one big cube of ice?
Hmm.
Again, I don't know what I'm talking about, so
Okay, so that was that one.
now I've got the black truffle.
This one is a pink gin that I'm trying. Black truffle. Getting any black truffle?
I don't really know. Have a taste.
No, it's up to you. I've got a. This is pink gin. It's definitely got a real distinct change in the flavour. That's fruity. Kwandong is an essential element to the flavour and brings out a delicate finish. There you go. And my accompaniment to that was a bit of green apple. So John's got a bit of chocolate with his.
Needs it.
Is that what it says? Yeah, dark chocolate is the garnish.
have a taste of
Garnish.
this. I need you don't swirl it like a wine, do you?
Yeah, you can. Just to mix it all through.
I don't really like either of these two. I know I shouldn't say that.
Not a fan of that one either.
No.
So my last one is smoked hemp gin. Let's see.
Yeah, baby.
Ooh. Cowabunga. That's not too bad. I actually quite like all three of mine. So my compliment for the smoked hemp gin is lemon, bay leaf and chilli. So that's it. Pop it in. Give it a little swirl. Let's see. Lemon seed. Yeah, that's probably my least favourite. Anyway, we'll do some swapsies and take notes. Here we go for a little wander around the streets of Margaret River.
We are.
Just having a look.
No. How much money can we spend?
I know.
Let's get into it.
No,
Competition.
No competition.
I reckon I could win that.
Oh, you can win it big time. We're just having a look. It's very hustle and bustle. School holidays and
How about we go our own way for 2 hours?
I've got the
With
credit
no
card.
restrictions.
No visit to Margaret River is complete without a wander down the main street. It's full of surprises, with every shop offering something a little different.
Yeah, of course.
We ducked into a local gallery and a cosy bookshop, browsed a few boutiques and discovered a colourful gem called Enchanted Margaret River, bursting with quirky gifts, vibrant decor and a real sense of fun. I could have spent hours in there. From handmade jewellery and locally made art to didgeridoos and creative gifts, the town really showcases the talent and imagination of the people who call this region home.
This one. I'll put money on.
Yeah. We're going to pop into Lloyd.
Shops like Lloyd's and the local artists collective shows just how much style and creativity flows through this little town. There's a real spirit of community and originality here.
So we've exhausted the main street of Margaret River. Has a fair eclectic array of shops, hasn't it? Yep. All sorts. We had a look in a lot of them.
Who spent the most money, you or me? No, I didn't. Hang on, I bought one tank top.
What did I buy?
Earrings?
They were cheaper than your tank top.
No, they weren't.
They were $19.99.
Tank top was 28.
There you go.
What else we got back here?
We bought a table, a little knife, and...
Oh yeah, the knife and the table are yours.
Oh, right.
So you've knocked me out of the park.
And yeah, earrings, and that's it. So the table is an unusual buy, but it'll come back with us, and it'll go in our house. So
not part of the caravan table?
No, it's not a caravan
table. I thought it was the al fresco boarding table.
No, it certainly is not. We'll have to keep that wrapped up nice in the back seat. Anyway, that was a nice day. Time to go back and do a bit of chill out. Cup of tea. Someone's going to have a different type of brew to me. Yeah, and that's basically it for Margaret River.
Gotta get the caravan out yet.
Yeah,
You might be here for a while.
It's a bit of a tight squeeze.
Show them where we have to come out.
Yeah, that's the exit.
I'll just scrape the caravan there.
Through that gap there. It's a tight squeeze. Summer Star Tourist Park. Last night in Margaret River. Haven't gone. Not fancy at all.
We were having a McLaren Vale Shiraz.
Okay. We're having a McLaren Vale Shiraz and an Asian salad. Enjoy.
Thank you, appreciate it.
As the day winds down, we're back in our peaceful spot in the Caravan Park, a perfect place to relax and reflect after another amazing day in Margaret River. Thanks for coming along with us, and we'll see you next episode as we keep exploring the best of Western Australia.
And that's the end of the number of caravans that are here. There's only 6 actual caravan bays, and most of it is chalets here. It's on the side of a hill, which makes it a bit tricky.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this adventure, come back and watch more episodes. We think you're going to love the stories we have in store. So keep watching and don't miss out on our next epic journey.